Hi, good morning. Welcome back to Dave's Post-Apocalyptic World, October 10th. And today we're going to read some Jesus Calling. It's part of my daily morning routine of doing a quick reading and a meditation, kind of see where the day's going to take me. So I'm David. I'm David. Show business. Am I right? So, quick recap about entropy. That great force of the universe that goes from the Big Bang to ultimately complete dissipation, where it's immensely vast and everything looks the same, and even time doesn't exist because there's no moment or thing to compare anything else to. And one of the many interesting and fun things about entropy is that it's very scalable. So what we're observing on the scale of the universe, this flow from order to disorder, we can see it happening again and again within the galaxy, close to the sun, on our Earth, even in your cup of coffee, or when you're mixing up some chicken wing sauce. Things are dissipating from being ordered to dissipated. And it is in that flow of energy from hot to cold to order to disordered that we can actually harness that power, energy. It could be the force from Star Wars, if you want to call it that. It doesn't matter. But that is what makes your car go. That is what makes that Stirling engine go, from just the energy of the cup of coffee cooling. But anyway, I'm going to have a lot of videos devoted to this concept of entropy and how it really is that force that moves within us to create everything that we see around us. So let's see what the universe has in store for us today. October 10th. Trust me enough to let things happen without striving to predict or control them. Relax and refresh yourself in the light of my everlasting love. My love light never dims, yet you are often unaware of my radiant presence. When you project yourself into the future, rehearsing what you will do or say, you are seeking to be self-sufficient, to be adequate without my help. This is a subtle sin, so common that it usually slips unnoticed. Boy, oh boy, a lot of good juicy stuff today. Trust me enough to let things happen without striving to predict or control them. I'm hearing entropy there. Here, relax and refresh yourself in the light of my everlasting love. So I'm hearing meditation here, right? I'm going to kind of relax, take it in. Is the universe or God or entropy trying to tell me anything? And here's the kicker, I think. My love light never dims, yet you are often unaware of my radiant presence. So let's take a look at that word radiant or radial, like a wheel, right? If I've already decided what this day should bring for me, if I decide to be one of those spokes on the wheel, chances are the laws of the universe are not going to line up perfectly for me. And that leads to things like anxiety or depression. But if I'm open to what entropy or God's will might be for me anywhere on that wheel, then I'm more likely to have a happy, non-confrontational, well-aligned day. That's the way I see it. When you project yourself into the future, rehearsing what you will do or say, you are seeking to be self-sufficient, to be adequate without my help. This is a subtle sin, so common that it usually slips by unnoticed. So that's kind of like me playing God, or me deciding what the universe has in store for all of us, and somehow if things are lined up correctly, I'm going to have a good day. So these are things that my ego kind of needs to stay away from. Really, kitty? Next paragraph. The alternative is to live fully in the present, depending on me each moment. And by me, we mean God's will or entropy. Rather than fearing your inadequacy, rejoice in my abundant supply. So as we said before, entropy or God's will is happening 100% of the time. So that's a team I probably want to be on. Train your mind to seek my help continually, even when you feel competent to handle something yourself. So I used to think that if I'm following a higher power or God or entropy, that somehow that belittles me, like somehow I'm beneath something. Quite the opposite. If I can somehow tap into this greater thing, and if what I'm doing or saying aligns itself with that somehow, then I feel better. I feel happier. I don't feel like I'm fighting the world so much. Don't divide your life into things you can do by yourself and things that require my help. Instead, learn to rely on me in every situation. This discipline will enable you to enjoy life more and to face each day confidently. I personally find that very empowering. And then they relate Psalm 37:3-6, Philippians 4:19. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we wish you a good day.